don't
What do
even
you
know.
do with your throat, Professor?
We haven't even started.
Welcome to the Takeout Podcast. I'm your host, the Professor. Joining me today are my hosts. I am the host. What do you mean?
Professor, hurry up!
Joining me today are my good friends and co-hosts, Ben, you, Crumpet, and MaddyLunchTime. I hate all of you.
Thank you.
But we
So,
are
guys,
ranking-
for today's
good
episode-
friends, but I hate all of you.
Okay, whatever. We don't need to have this gay conversation. So today's episode is going to be fucking rushed because Professor has to go to a family gathering so he can get to the buffet before all the fucking food is gone. So let's just get straight to it.
Fuck you, Crumpet.
Okay,
Alright, today
I'm
we're
not the one
ranking-
who's fucking complaining about a fat family reunion. Just get on with it.
Also,
It's not
Crumpet,
even
your mic's
whatever.
clipping.
Fuck
Your
off.
mic's clipping.
Okay. Today we're ranking every Mario Kart 64 track, including the battle courses. Let's jump into the first track, I believe, which is Banshee Boardwalk. It's a pretty spooky track. It has a giant fucking fish on it.
Okay, this is not just any fish, Professor. It's you.
Yeah, it's Cheap Chomp. It's
Surrender
not me, you
track.
bastard.
So what? Are you saying you're Porky Puffer, not Cheap Chomp?
You know, I'd rather be identified as the cooler fat fish than
Wait, what do you
the
identify as,
lesser cool
Professor?
fat fish.
As a fat fish, according to him.
As a fat fish?
No, I do not, you fucking bastard. I ain't no fucking they, them.
You literally just
How
said
is
you
this
identified as a
relevant?
cooler fat fish.
I don't hate they, them. I'm just
Professor, I
saying
thought
I'm
you were
not
into
one of
they,
them.
them pussy. I thought that was kind of your thing.
Ben, I mean, you talked about them so much one of the other episodes, so you
Ben.
know. Everything.
Aren't you a Nintendo player?
Yeah?
It's better than being a fucking.
It's better than
How
being
so?
an
How so?
anime loser.
We're not we.
What? Nintendo is anime, you fucking tard!
Mario
Never
is
been.
Italian.
The character Mario is Italian. The fucking thing is anime. The whole thing is
not.
anime.
Bruh, Genshin's made by some
Ben,
Professor,
Chinese
sorry,
you're
you
not
got
being
lost.
very professional. We're going off. You are supposed to be the host. We're going off track right off the bat, and you're the one doing it.
Alright, but
Banshee
but I
Boardwalk,
think
pretty
this is a
basic
worthwhile argument, because Ben, isn't
How is
Genshin
this a
made in
word?
some
I
kind of
already
Chinese flesh-out?
verbally ragdolled you in the last argument.
What do
You
you
went off
mean?
Rambling.
You didn't verbally
Sorry,
ragdoll anything.
wait,
You
can we
ragdolled
bring-
yourself.
Okay, can you
You
shut the
ragdolled your
fuck up?
fucking self.
Shut up! Alright, I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'm
What the
done.
fuck
Shut
are you
the fuck
talking
up.
about?
God damn it.
Okay,
Holy
okay.
shit!
moving back onto Banshee Boardwalk, what does everybody think of it?
It's a good track,
Pretty
S2.
okay track.
It's a good track,
You-
S2.
S2?
S2.
Alright.
I
yes.
agree.
Yeah, I
It's a
think
very good
S2
track.
is actually pretty good.
It's probably one of the best in 64.
There you
Like
go.
you didn't even know what you were fucking saying.
I think I did
Like
know
I
what
gave
was
you
saying,
like
you idiot.
like during that fucking argument, I gave you all the time in the world to come up with something, and that's what you came up with.
Brett,
like-
you literally cannot
You had
comprehend what I said
ignited.
because
You had
are
ignited
small.
riding your fucking dick.
Yeah, because you knew I was fucking right. You're a little anime
So-
bitch boy.
What do you
Miss off
mean
the
you knew it?
Fact.
Like, Professor, you're such a waste of energy. It's not even.
What fucking
Then what the
energy?
fuck does that
What
make
energies
you?
does he have?
What does that make you? You're literally a waste of human flesh. What do you mean?
Wasn't
Look,
this about Mario 64?
let's see here. Let's pull up the evidence here. Ben's a Genshin player. That's all we need for evidence. Anybody who plays Genshin is automatically a low-class fucking idiot.
Well, I thought you believed in equality, but
Well, maybe
Professor
not when it
just
comes to
hopped on
Genshin
his high
players.
horse and broke the legs of the horse, probably. But fair enough. Anyway, let's move on to the next track.
Bowser's Castle.
S2 track, a really fun one. I love the thwoms,
Yeah.
covered with
Yeah.
aces. Yes, I love it. Good track.
Oh, we love it.
It's also your house.
It's
also
good
where you
age
live.
representation.
Yeah, I kind of do love that. Professor, would you like to talk about the next track, as it is named after you?
Oh yeah, this is Choco Mountain. Fuck off, Crumpet.
That's an answer.
Well, you guys can make your funny haha jokes all you want, but at the same time, I actually don't really like this track. I think it's a mid track.
Well, didn't
Well,
you
that's
say
a
one
fucking
time that
lie,
chocolate is worth more than living?
It is not.
I'd say this is a decently like remade custom track in Mario Kart Wii, right?
It's, I think, B tier.
It's pretty solid. It's pretty solid.
I think it's like B tier at probably best.
I mean, that's what Clark just said. But yeah.
But you know, he
No,
can't
most
form
of
his
it
own
is like,
opinion.
Bruh, I can
say
literally
boy
form my
ass
own
fucking
fucking opinion.
Can't form
I
another
agree.
sentence
I
either.
can't agree with my good friend Captain Crumpet. Fuck off, Ben.
my good friend that I constantly try to bring down. But anyways, yeah.
Maddie, who told you to talk?
Isn't Maddie
I
a
guess I'm
co-host,
not allowed to
Professor?
talk anymore.
Didn't you invite him into your podcast?
Shut up, both of
Isn't
you.
he supposed to talk, you fucking retard?
I guess I can't.
I give it 5 heart attacks out of 5.
It ain't me having those heart attacks, that's for sure.
I like how you had to clarify
That's ironic.
Alright, and this track is, I believe, DK's Jungle Parkway, the Monkey Town.
that. Monkey Town, I mean, that's a bit racist.
Going down to Monkey Town.
Honestly, I really don't think much of this track. I think it's a C-tier fucking track.
What,
It's kinda
because...
boring. Frappe Snowland.
Yeah.
This one, I'm not gonna lie, this is the bottom tier. This is awful.
No,
I
no,
hated
no, no,
it,
no,
yeah.
I don't think it's that bad.
I
I think
hated
it's
it,
an
yeah.
A-tier track. I mean, it's a winter wonderland.
Really?
Next one is Professor's personality.
It's Calamari Desert, not my personality. Fuck off, Crumpet.
Well, what are you taking from that?
What do you mean? What? How
Well,
is
it's
it
a
comparable
trailer
to
How do you
personality?
misinterpret that question, Professor? He just asked you a question. What do you mean? What does it mean?
I asked what he meant for him to clarify.
What do you mean
Ben.
you asked
Can
what he
not
meant? He
understand
asked
the
What do you
basic
think I'm
question.
insinuating?
I don't know. Maybe that my personality is very, very fast, like a train. Since it's a train in the track.
Okay, first the train in that track is not
I
fast.
think he meant empty and bland. Professor.
Empty and
I
dead.
mean, Ben. To be quite honest, other than hating everything on the living earth, what do you have to offer
What do you mean?
to us? I mean, what is your personality?
Well,
but
obviously you
hatred?
saw. Obviously, you saw I had something to offer. That's why I'm invited on the podcast. Professor.
Yeah, you have.
This is
You're
your
like
show, correct?
You're like a little
This is your
entertainment
show, correct?
sponge. It is my show, and you're like my little entertainment sponge. You're, like you just soak
I'm
up.
your entertainment sponge.
Yes, yes. You entertain me. You entertain me.
That's rich,
You
Professor.
entertain me, Ben. You do.
Well,
How
sponges
stupid
are quite squishy. They're quite full, and I
They
guess.
absorb a lot of calories.
I mean, Ben.
I mean, Professor.
The main point of this debate is that Calamari Desert belongs in A2.
I agree.
All I'm trying to
It is
say
an
is-
A-tier track.
Professor, you're literally a Nintendo player. So
Okay,
I
this
mean,
is-
that's.
I mean,
You
to
are
be
very
honest,
well, though,
and what
Ben.
does that make me? The Switch has way more of a decent fan
Yeah,
base
you
than fucking
quite
some
literally
DJ
jerk off to
Lolly anime
Splatoon
game.
characters, do you not?
Okay.
Have
No,
you
I
not
do
Shut
not.
up,
I
little
don't
Bandy
believe
Bandy. Let's fucking talk about Koopa Troopa Beach.
I thought that was Professor's
good.
favorite YouTuber.
No, I actually don't like Nathaniel Bandy.
Nathaniel Bandy stole our fucking idea of doing a podcast
Yeah,
tier
that's
list.
true. Let's call him out on that.
Okay,
Ah,
Koopa
at least
Troopa
more people
Beach.
love me than that.
I don't really know much about this one.
It's just kind of a
Yeah,
generic
it's remade
beach
in
track. It was remade in 7, I believe. So, I say B tier. Because fuck you, Maddie.
Alright, you say fuck me, but
That's not very
you
professional, Professor.
You say fuck me, but you put in the same tier that I did. So
I'm
Yeah,
sure
are
you would
you
love
deaf?
to fuck
Excuse me.
Maddie.
Excuse me,
Maddie,
Maddie.
don't you?
I wanted to spite you by putting it in the same place that you did. Because I'm better than you.
How's
so.
that spite?
Sure.
Are you
Anyway.
brain dead? You want to spite Maddie by agreeing? What?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's my
because,
point.
Because he's
you know
better
what?
than him.
Yes,
You're
I am.
cross-wired.
Thank you, Ben. Wow. I like vegetables and I like fruit. What?
You literally eat rotten lasagna. What the fuck are you talking about?
What do you mean? It literally wasn't rotten.
Oh my god, on the screen right now, so Professor and his, band of misfits made a lasagna. I don't think I can really call it a lasagna. It looks fucking shit. It looks rotten. The
You are
kitchen
literally
is a fucking
stupid.
hazard.
You
Your
are
kitchen is
literally
disgusting.
stupid.
Your kitchen
That
is a
wasn't even
reflection of
my
your
kitchen.
personality. Messy
that
and vile.
literally was not my kitchen,
I don't know,
but
Clark.
okay, buddy.
You took
You
a
know-
shit in a fucking bowl and called it food. Fuck off.
What do you mean?
Clark,
Are you
Clark,
stupid?
hear-
That's how
hear me out.
lasagnas
Hear me out.
normally look.
The workspace, it might be a little vile, but it probably tastes pretty good. I mean, our source is the professor here, so he must know what he's talking about.
Clearly.
Oh my god, are you guys stupid? The lasagna looks just fine. That's how lasagnas normally
To
fucking
be fair,
look.
though, he's a mindless glutton that will stick anything into his mouth.
Yeah.
No, not really.
As an Italian,
Not
I
at
can
all,
confirm
actually.
that does not like
I
this
actually do have some sense of taste.
Or if that's a very strong take.
I
Yeah.
do! You just don't know it because all you characterize me as is some fat fucking blob.
I don't characterize you as that.
So-
You That is who
Professor,
No, it's not who
Professor,
I am.
tell us
What?
about your OnlyFans.
I don't have an OnlyFans, Ben.
Didn't you say that you
Tell
were
us,
recording?
tell us about your,
Didn't you say that
Wattpad
you were
page,
gonna
Ben.
record your girlfriend getting fucked by random concert dudes?
Oh
No.
my fucking
This
god.
again.
So, Ben, do you have a Wattpad? Do you have a Wattpad where
Isn't
you
your
write
girlfriend
Genshin
a they then,
fanfiction?
Professor?
Excuse me?
Don't you like watching her eat?
So he was
No.
in love with an Oompa Loompa, and I remember I went to him one day. We were playing Mario Party. I said, "Oh, yeah, your Oompa Loompa friend told me that you were like sexting
No!
over."
Okay,
over
Crumpet,
the
no,
camera."
no. Shut up. No. Cut.
Finish
No.
your story.
Are you cutting off
Yes,
Crumpet?
I'm cutting off Crumpet, yes.
Okay, so you
shut
better
up.
have something good to say here. Go ahead, Professor.
I'm
have to say?
saying that we're gonna move on.
Okay, so you're in Yapville. Typical. So you cut off Crumpet, like he actually has something good to say, and you just want to
No.
talk with multiple
He has some
fucking
shit that I
chains.
would never want actually aired said. That's disgusting. Okay, back to
What is
this.
this? Mario
Luigi
or
Raceway. This is Luigi Raceway. This has Luigi as a theme, which is it doesn't really
who
mean
would've
anything
fucking
because it's
guessed?
just, you know. Oh my fucking god, Crumpet, shut up!
There's an exclusive item box in this track that will guarantee a blue shell if hit.
Really, I didn't know that. That's good information, actually.
Yep, it's on the hot air balloon.
Yeah.
But
Interesting.
Professor wouldn't
Yeah.
know that because he's never been first to experience the increase of blue shells on that track.
Crumpet,
Hello.
would you like Taves outside?
I mean, gladly. Fuck yeah. What, you want me to fight you? I'll fucking do it. Yeah, let's do it.
Bro, it would be like going to a fucking farm and tipping cows. Alright guys, moving on.
Yeah, we can just settle with Luigi Raceway in bottom tier. It's not very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, well, bottom tier. Let's at least go
Yeah.
B here.
What?
I don't think it's
no.
anywhere near as good as anything
Okay,
else.
no, listen. It's simple and it gets the job done, right?
Man,
it's just
Ben,
as simple.
Yeah,
Imagine
but
having shit opinions could be
but
you.
so is Professor. Professor is simple, and he gets the job
Professor
done.
is not
But does
simple.
that make
His
him
roles
B
are
tier?
complex.
No, Ben, shut the fuck up. No girl fucking him wants to look at his roles, alright? So,
Well, Crumpet,
let's just
thank
say...
you for insulting me yet again.
I'm not insulting you, I'm trying to
Can
talk...
you let him finish, please?
I know, I get cut off so much. The track is F tier, I'm just gonna put it at that, alright?
They literally absorb into his fucking roles. Like,
Never to be seen again.
Mario Raceway. C tier.
No, F tier.
Really?
I think it's bottom tier, just like Luigi Raceway. It's just
yes.
as boring,
it
just
looks
as
more
bland.
fun than Luigi Raceway.
Alright,
It
Professor
looks more
Farm.
fun.
Professor.
That's not my farm, but thank you. You know,
You don't
owning a
own the farm,
sounds
it's my
pretty
farm,
cool.
you just happen to live on
you
it.
belong on it, Professor.
I mean,
Professor, if
Ben,
you went to a zoo, people would feed you.
Okay, farm's an S tier, but Professor's back in Yapville. He can't get out of there, buddy. I mean,
Professor is the dog of the farm, he yaps at the fucking pig.
what the
Yaps at the
fuck is
sheep.
Yapville, Ben? Is that where you live?
I should
Professor,
see.
you try and make a point, but you just can't form anything. You can't form a sentence.
Honestly, I can form more than you, judging by our argument the other
You
day.
can form more fucking fat cells, buddy. That's just about it.
No, I can form more coherent fucking words.
Four
Or
more
like
fucking
swim like a fucking
cheeseburgers, maybe win a hot
chimpanzee.
dog eating contest. Like, what? Where you going
Bruh.
with this? I'm a Genshin player, and
I love how the only joke you can make of me is food. Like, that's pretty bad,
it's
my
not
guy.
a joke, Professor.
Well,
I'm
it
really
is kind
concerned
of
about your
topical
health.
to today, you know, the family reunion, the buffet you told us about.
Yeah,
We
why don't you
don't-
go to a
there-
pop-up?
I never said anything about a buffet.
Okay, guys, just a little bit of information here. Before this episode started, Professor was saying he couldn't make it. You know, the host of the show was saying he couldn't make it because he wanted to go stuff his face.
He
at a
said he
family
wanted
pop.
to
No, it's
record
called-
next
He wanted to go
weekend.
stuff his.
It's called going to a family gathering. I'm sure
Professor,
your family
you
hates
sit
so.
down at the dinner table 5 times a day. This is not fucking special.
No? What?
We
said
record an
maybe
episode.
twice a day.
What? Oh my God, Professor eats? No way!
To
Look
be
at
honest,
the fucking
Ben,
size of him.
Ben, honestly, do you know what a family gathering is?
Yeah, it's where family gather. You fucking
Yeah,
retard.
I remember Ben invited me to a family gathering.
I mean, to be quite honest, Ben, considering how hateful you are, I'm surprised your family doesn't hate you.
Professor, listen, we already established that I'm your father. Obviously, I'm not there for the family gathering.
Ben,
Otherwise,
if you were my
I
father,
would
I'd shoot you.
Literally, Professor, if I came to one of the family gatherings, I would swipe the fucking food off the table. I'd be disgusted of you slamming your fat greasy glob full of fucking biscuits.
I would literally shoot you.
Rainbow Road, Rainbow fucking Road.
N64 Rainbow Road,
F tier. It's bad.
No,
It's
no, wait.
I feel like it's probably C tier.
I'm sorry, it's F tier. I'm sorry, it's F.
I don't know. I like the music.
It's not
Ben,
F tier. It's
listen
not
to me.
F tier.
No, listen to me, Ben. This track
Crumpet, please.
takes 8 minutes to complete. 8
Doesn't have like
minutes.
it only has 2 laps though, right?
No, there's 3
It has,
laps.
it's
Okay.
3 laps.
I'm pretty sure in a remade version. Don't quote me on this.
We're not talking about the remade version. We're talking about this version.
but it was improved. Listen,
Yeah, but that's
it's
not
okay.
It was
It's
hardly
okay to
improved.
have.
It's not relevant,
It's
Ben.
okay to have. It is relevant. It's okay to have fast-paced tracks and slow-paced tracks.
8
I feel
fucking
like-
minutes!
It gives Professor time to catch up. This should be one of his top picks.
Ben, why does it always come back to me? It always comes to
It
me.
always
Ben.
comes
I'm starting to
back
think,
to you, Professor.
I'm starting to think that you live with me in your head rent fucking free.
Professional yapper.
Ugh, Ben, you are literally yapping. You're yapping nonsense right now. What does that make you? Yeah, you can't reply.
I'm just
You
continuing
can't
to allow you to
reply.
yap, Professor.
You literally cannot reply because you know I'm
I
right.
don't give a fuck
What am I
about these
replying
two.
to? What
Put
am I
that in
replying
F
to?
tier.
Oh
That's
no.
disgusting. Ben, you're literally yapping.
I love how he takes a deep
Two.
breath before he fucking forms a sentence. Ben,
Yeah.
you literally, you can't.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm
Dude,
sorry
you
that I have
keep
to
repeating
breathe.
yourself. You're like a factory fucking bot.
Ben, you are criticizing Professor here for breathing. I think this is a
To be
bit...
quite honest,
I'm sorry, but he sounded like 2020 me coming up the steps.
oh, so what? We run my
can we
600 time
stay
life.
on subject? Okay. I think the
Okay,
track is
Rainbow Road,
pointless.
I think is a C tier, but
think it's
I do.
F.
I can see it being F tier.
Ben.
though.
We gotta go based off of playability, visibility, and just overall enjoyment, right? I mean, I'd say, listen. Visually, it's appealing. Okay.
No,
Yeah, it
it's
takes
not.
longer, but you know, some tracks are allowed to be like that. Who made the rules saying we can't have a longer track?
There's no rule against it.
I just think it makes more.
No, don't cut
I
me
just
off.
think it
Don't
makes
cut me
things
off.
more
Don't cut
interesting.
me off. Let me quickly say this. There's no rule against it, but come on, 8 fucking minutes of driving the same road, no obstacles. Half the players fucking fall off the track and you never see them again. You are just driving for the sake of driving.
All right, next track is Royal Raceway. So it's supposed to be the
Okay,
peach track. Game.
why
It's
isn't
pretty
the
fucking
host
boring.
F.
It's pretty fucking boring. It's F.
F?
F.
Yes. It's pretty fucking boring. All it has is one big giant
Hello,
fucking jump,
host
and that's it.
Professor?
Pink sky, that's pretty.
What?
Hang on, so
He's
we
gone.
are rating tracks based on the colour of the sky. I'm sorry.
No,
what?
we're basing it on, like Ben said, playability, visuals, and how do you even
Overall
No, if
enjoyment.
we're basing it on that, then yeah, it's an F.
It's very boring.
God damn it. Wait,
All right,
Ben, what
our
do you
next
think
track
about it?
is Sherbet Land. Or Sherbet.
Sherbet Land.
Sherbet.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't worry. I know the penguins make your
excused.
mouth water, Professor.
No. Well, I think Sherbet Land is a B tier track.
What?
Yeah. I
Honestly-
think it's fine.
Honestly, I'd put this in A. It has a lot of memories for me. It's close to my heart. It's nostalgic. Visually, you know, I mean, if you're playing a lower tier character, now I'm going based off of Mario Kart Wii
Well,
here,
if you
so
play
that's probably
Toadette
not.
on the Magic Cruiser,
Yeah, if you
the
play
track's
Magic
fun.
Cruiser, yes, you are rewarded. You don't know what track's going to be picked. You're already on the Magic Cruiser. I
So
feel
hang
like
on.
it deserves
We're
it.
rating this track based
No,
on
no, no.
Mario
You're
Kart
cutting me
Wii
off.
luck.
You're cutting me out. You're cutting me off. Okay. I'm assuming it plays the same, does it not? On both?
Sort of. It's just that N64 controls worse, so you know.
Oh, okay, so it plays the same but different controls.
Yeah, different controls essentially.
Okay. Does it still have the game-breaking lap skip, where you can clip off the pole and respawn and...
That would not be something I know.
Can we quickly explain the rules to our audience? We actually did make rules for the podcast. You can't say anything offensive. You can't say... you can't talk about whores either. You can't say any slurs. That's against the rules.
Yeah, that's our general ruling.
And Professor has broken every single rule each podcast.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think would you like to flash back to the Melee episode?
Because, I mean, you can quote me on this, Clark. It's been a majority of just Professor's cuts, right?
Yeah,
like we've had to cut out.
He can be quite hard
Professor
to work
multiple
with.
times.
No, to be quite honest, Crumpet.
I mean,
you're the one that
it's already
says
been
the
what,
most
3 or 4
slurs here,
times.
No, I
haven't
fucking
you?
don't.
3 or 4
What have I
times
said?
this episode.
Oh,
Yeah,
didn't you
Crumpet doesn't
say
any
PK certain word blanked out?
I said
the
PK,
Melee episode.
PK Fatlet. I didn't fucking do shit!
Chicken has been dropped.
And there we go. There's your slur, Crumpet. That's nice. That's just nice. We love to see it, Crumpet.
Okay, can the host please continue the episode?
Okay. Alright, we will cut that out or bleep
This
it.
isn't very professional from Professor.
Okay.
I
Shut
would
the fuck
hope.
up. Shut the fuck up.
You're not even
God.
doing your job. You're awful at doing your job, Professor. You're horrible. How are you a host?
Alright.
How are you a host?
Okay, Ben, if you would
Okay,
shut up for
okay,
about 5
okay,
seconds, I can
continue.
continue.
5
Alright.
seconds, kind
What
of.
is our next track, Maddie? Because honestly, I cannot make it out.
Clearly
Sherbet Land, are we
Turnpike.
putting it in A or?
That is so. It's Toad's Turnpike, and
No, I
Whoa,
just
whoa,
asked.
what are we doing
Are we
with
putting
Sherbet?
Sherbet Land in A?
Yeah,
or what?
hey.
okay,
Yeah,
just put it in
in
A.
the fridge.
So Toad's Turnpike. Honestly, I think this is C tier.
I think it's S tier,
Yeah, same.
Why do you think it's S tier, Crumpet?
because it's difficult.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
If you
fair
don't know
enough.
who your co-hosts are you really the host?
Yes, I am.
The deep
Because I was
breath.
assigned because I was made for the duty.
Made for the duty.
So when
Got
he
it.
came out of his mother's pussy, she was like, "You will be the host of the Takeout podcast."
You know what? Maybe she was.
Holy shit, you're agreeing with me? What?
All right, our next track is Wario Stadium.
F tier. Just put it in.
It is one of the worst in the game. Yeah, it's boring. It's long, just like Rainbow Road, and it has just a bunch of fucking Wario faces all over it.
What would you
F.
rate yourself out of 10, Professor?
I don't know, to be quite honest.
Yeah, you know, see, everyone knows that they rate themselves. If anyone says they don't know when they rate themselves, that's because they think highly of themselves.
I just
but they
don't- I
don't
also
wanna-
don't really
cut me
care
off.
from
Don't
it.
cut me off. He just doesn't want to sound
You know
big-headed.
what? I could cut you off.
He just doesn't
Get
want
outta
to sound
here.
big-headed when he like rates himself high.
Yoshi Valley. I think this is S tier.
What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No.
What? Are you fucking stupid?
No.
I think it's fun.
No, it's
This
not.
this is really surprising, but I would also mark this as S tier. I'm not
I
even,
think it's really fun.
I'm not even kidding. Like
Ben,
the
you're
risk to
wrong.
reward. No, listen. The risk to reward ratio on this track is like if you
Yeah.
don't do a skip correctly, you're fucked.
That's
you
not that-
respawn.
that-
you get
that's not
fucked.
it.
No.
And if you don't take like whatever path is like optimal, it's like you're fucked.
Okay,
yeah, like,
first
just-
of all, you can't even see what fucking place you're in, which removes all competitive aspects from the fucking...
Okay, but it adds a little fun to it.
I mean, that adds fun to it.
I don't
think it's.
that's
I think
fun.
it's fun.
I don't think not knowing what place I am is very fucking fun.
I think it's an interesting challenge.
How the fuck is it a challenge?
It's. I mean,
You
but
just
Clark,
said-
think about it. Clark, think about it. It's literally whoever takes the best lines. It is a very skillful track. And
No,
rewarding.
it's not, because everyone knows just going left, left, left is the best way to go.
Okay, but you still have to execute it now.
Well, it's just driving. Once you know left, 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 it's just...
I
driving
mean,
normally.
to be fair, it's also a matter of you're playing Mario Kart 64.
Aren't there specific skips that you have to do?
Especially
no,
because
there's not. And if you fall off this fucking track, by the way, it takes about 50 seconds to get back on the fucking track.
and that adds skill to it.
That
No,
does,
it fucking
yeah.
doesn't! Taking forever
How
to get
does
back
it
on the
not?
fucking track with
Literally,
janky
I'm saying-
controls.
I mean, you just said it yourself. It takes about 60 seconds to fucking respawn. If you don't take the correct lines, you fuck up.
And you may respawn on a whole different path.
I honestly
you
think you
get
guys are fucking stupid. I can't.
I'm sorry,
I
Clark,
mean-
but I think it's 3-1 here. Like,
I
I'm
know,
gonna
I
actually
feel,
have
I
to
feel
agree.
fucking.
Come on.
I'm gonna have to agree
I'm
with
so.
Professor
If
Maddie.
we premiere this, I'm so interested in the fucking chat. Am I right, or am I fucking delusional here? Because I think these three
I mean,
are fucked.
I think you're fucking delusional, to be
Especially
fair. But I mean,
because
hey,
that doesn't mean
let's see
much
what-
coming
let's see
from
what
you.
the chat has to say.
Yeah,
Let's see what
that
the chat
has no
has
weight,
to say.
Professor. But
I mean,
anyways,
Well, he does hold a lot of weight. I mean,
Also,
he holds a lot of weight, but
Oh
not
boy,
his,
the weight
his
joke, so
verbal.
funny, ha ha
I don't
ha.
know. I think it's also kind of cool. Like the setting is also pretty cool. Like you're in a valley made for Yoshi. That's
oh,
real,
you're in a
like,
fucking.
new.
Okay, so you give Koopa Cape the new Koopa Cape shit for being just a fucking dirt hill, but you'll give Yoshi Valley in 64. Oh yeah, it's dirt hill, so cool. You're a hypocrite.
I mean, Koopa
No.
Cape in it also doesn't have an interesting layout, to be fair.
I don't know. I think it's a little bit more interesting than Yoshi fucking Valley.
Rockford.
Anyways, the battle tracks. Block 4. Block 4, I think, is S tier. It's the
S
best
tier.
battle track in the game.
Big donut.
tier.
That is literally just you just racing on Professor's belly. S tier.
S tier.
Is that an S tier?
No, I think it's like a C.
Maybe
I think it's
C?
a C tier. Yeah, C.
I'd say C.
Yeah. I think
Professor
it's
is
a C tier
competent.
battle
Don't
track.
let
It's
Professor.
boring.
Professor's just saying, yeah, I don't like the donut course, guys. Like, yes, he fucking does.
It's
he draws over
it's
it.
boring.
He draws
It is
over
a
it.
boring.
He loves
class.
Krispy
It's a boring
Kremes.
fucking course.
You love.
I don't like
You
Krispy
love
Kreme donuts.
Dunkin'
Actually,
Donuts. You fucking love Dunkin' Donuts. You always dunk your
I don't
fucking
eat
donuts
Dunkin'
in milk.
Donuts. I don't eat
Have you ever
donuts
played it?
from fucking Dunkin'.
You are a fucking.
Have you ever
donut.
played this course?
I know.
Respectfully, Professor, I don't often compliment Clark here, but I think he looks a bit better than you. No offense.
I never said he doesn't look better than me.
Oh, okay, so you realize that you're pretty ugly, but that's good.
Ben,
Would you
what do
rate
you
Crumpet?
look like is the question. Flashback.
Professor, let's just cut to the chase. You're being a fucking
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. The two of us.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us, building castles in the sky. Just the two of us, you and I.